Welcome back, Keepers of the Flame. Are we on air or earth? Let's do earth. Capricorn, what's happening? How you doing? How are you holding? Getting comfy. Got it. Making a little nest egg for yourself. Fine. That's cool. Oop. Queen of Pentacles. 3's up, 3's down. 3's are wild. Bruno Mars. Thank you. Oh, why'd you gotta do that, Cappy? Alright, fine. Okay. That came out first. Your Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Ace of Wands upright. It was just right the last 5 times he's been in it. But now that I'm talking to a... Sorry. It's like, why is there a snake on the side of my... Shit. Oh, come here, darling. There. Now you don't have to see that thing. Look. She's savage. I'm so sorry. Every time. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. A Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh. Bloody pissed. That's what I'm getting. Are you finished? Oh my god. 10 of Wands in reverse. 6 of Pentacles in the upper. The devil. You showed up. Well, at least you're being your authentic self and your roots here. No, how come you guys don't get any shit? I'm a Scorpio. Freaking even like one of the like most popular YouTube tarot card people referred to Scorpio as the devil. So again, I'm not judging. I think this is just you showing up as who you are. And I've met several Capricorns in my life. You really don't. Which might speak more volumes to the fact that the devil isn't what we think the devil is. Or maybe she was right and Scorpio is supposed to be the devil. I don't know. But you're very balanced in your energies here. So it could mean that whatever toxicity or whatever you were like, yeah, whatever, feels like you're pushing up fungus. You like alchemized it somehow and you're like, yeah, let's make some mushrooms. But don't forget to dry them, darling, before you ingest those. Otherwise, the only trip you'll be taking is to the ER. Okay. The 10 of Wands. Releasing and letting go of like burdens, responsibilities. Maybe you planted a few trees in the recent history that started to grow and you're like, wait, I don't want that, never mind. So it feels like you're literally like weeding out your root system here. Freaking go, Capi, go. Oh, good. You're happy as a little vicious savage rock. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Not their typical queen. This doesn't feel like the typical. This feels like, to me, like, I'm so sick and tired of doing everything myself. I feel like you're searching here. You're researching. You're, like, getting into it and rediscovering your passion for growth and expansion and maybe a little luxury in here. Like, really? Am I doing what really lights my fire? Do I feel fulfilled in the tasks that I'm undertaking? How can I get my drive and desire back? So it might just be that you open a book ski and get to it. And I don't think anyone is going to be allowed to come in and tell you anything. I feel like kind of you're in your own sovereignty here going, okay, I have lost my spark. I'm going in the woods to find it. Fuck off, all of you. But in a very Capricorn, very sweet, subtle, and gentle way. Capricorns are just kind of like easy. You like your strict regimen. You're very disciplined creatures, but you're very... It's like... I'm trying to think of a metaphor. Capricorn's like the dragon that threatens to spit fire. Like, you know that he could take down entire fucking mountains with his breath, but he doesn't. That's what Capricorn is. I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You're just looking at people sideways. You just, don't you fucking dare. Okay, Cappy, I go get it. I'm not telling you no. Heave ho! Get it, Cappy, get it. That's kind of what the vibe is here. You're like, I am digging on myself, my own energies. I'm staying balanced, and by gosh darn, if some of these wands aren't mine in the first place, I'm going to go find out what my wands are. So you've completed a cycle over here, and you're like starting a whole new one. All in the same read. Okay, Capricorn. You can rock it. Anything else off these cards? 7 minutes and 90 seconds. Alright. All for that extra card, Caparoo. And in true Capricorn style. You're like, now just hold on to your jet skis. I'm not ready yet. I have one wand. I'm not ready to set it on fire. Okay. It's okay. Whoop. I shuffled these earlier today. Right at the bottom of the deck. Sovereignty. So even though you're Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like this is more like, it's not necessarily mundane work, but whatever it is that you used to like find extreme enjoyment from, or even something you used to just revel in. Comfort coping mechanism is not doing the trick. So you gotta dig somewhere. Here. And you want your sovereignty and your time alone to do it. This is all you, Cappy. Because everybody else on the outside. This is the gentle F off, people. Just F off. That's my gentle F off card. Like, I have something to protect here and I need to go find it. Thank you. Oh, there's a Queen of Pentacles in the upright at the bottom of the deck. Okay. What does Capricorn need to know about the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? 3 of Wands. Interesting. Interesting. Magician and the 3 of Wands. Yeah. This might be something, because she's holding a book here. This might be something that you already know of, and you just need to do some research on it, how to get it going. You know which direction you already want to go. It's in your heart. And you are looking to become a master of something. I don't know if this is you alchemizing the energy you have for something that you used to do it, and you're alchemizing it into the Three of Wands so you can figure out the direction, or if you have the direction and you just need a little bit more info to sharpen the tools, so to speak. Okay. Let's get the Ace of Wands. Anything else? Nope. Oh, sorry. These two. Okay. Three of Cups for the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you need to keep this to yourself, especially if it's going to make you money here. You need to keep this to yourself. Do not share any information. Okay. I think you already knew that, though. Leave me be. Go away. Go away. Away. I feel like you standing in that Magician and that Three of Wands power here, and in your own authenticity, completely balanced, and standing in your authenticity, no sweet talkers coming in for you. Somebody who knows how to whatever. Okay, you got the Queen of Swords here and the Page of Swords. That's the only message you're willing to receive. Something of intellect without any manipulation attached to it. If it doesn't show you mental clarity, you're telling it to F off. Which, if you are trying to change your business tactics here, that's the best way to go. There are certain instances where your heart space is not to be touched, and it is to be protected. And money is one of those things. Yes, you want to do what fulfills your heart for the coins, but you don't want to be letting people manipulate you in that way at all, period. But especially in the line of business. So I think anybody who's going to run you around in circles. Okay, Five of Pentacles in reverse, pretty please. The Star. Yeah, reaching for something. And it could be entailing healing here. Could have something to do with the cosmos. Okay. Because of what I just said, I'm not gonna blow your cover here, but it just okay. Mum's the word, Cappy. I ain't saying shit. There's lots of things that I don't say in these readings just because I'm like, if there are cross watchers digging in, you know what I mean? Like, that's not nice. You don't say shit like that just to get a hit. Fuck that. Okay. All right, Cat. Let's get the Knight of Wands in reverse. Let's get the Knight of Wands in reverse. Ooh, Three of Swords in reverse. The Wise One in reverse. The Tower. Like I said, darling angel. They're going to try to steal your ideas and make you look not so wise and give you a tower moment. Okay, so for those of us who can cultivate our own ideas, this is really tricky territory. Because so many people are like out there grasping for different ideas and whatnot because they refuse to do the work to come up with their own. And really, it is so basic. You like sit with yourself and do some shadow work, and then things come up. And because people, this is a Wise One in reverse. People just are looking. They're just kind of like with the Three of Swords. with this gaping hole in this guy's head, all I could think to myself was like, yeah, parasite, that gaping hole open. Like, all they want to do is get in there and F with it and steal your ideas all the while. Like, so just, like I said, keep it to yourself. Don't even let your friends know. Okay? I'm not saying be all sus on your friendship circles or those you love, but just keep it on the DL because they might just brag to the wrong person. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you're not alone in that though. Like, especially with the energies that are on the planet right now, everybody seems to be really, really not wanting to do the work, not wanting to put any effort. They just want to, like, you know, do what they think is easy. And in the long run, I mean, this is their energy. In the long run, this is them. The wise one in reverse and the three of swords in reverse. They're just empty shells. All they want to do is cause destruction. And sometimes, you know, like if you need to have a tower movement and it can be destroyed, maybe it wasn't making you happy enough to protect in the first place. But I feel like this is something worth it to you. If you're going to bring this type of energy to it, it's something stemming from your heart's desire here. So just keep, you know, keep it on the DL for now. I can't give you a timeline on that. All right. DLs. Okay. Let's get the roots of the read clarified, pretty please. Maybe, baby. That is, ooh, okay. The Hanged Man in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So the roots of the read are your inner world, and you're taking a different perspective, and you're releasing here. And that, darling, is where this comes in. Your Ace of Wands. Taking a new perspective, getting through it. Even though you might feel like you're in hiatus right now, and you're standing with that Three of Wands going, let's do this. Universe has a lot of people on hold right now. So just to movement of planets, we need to get accustomed to the new energy that's coming in. And then we'll be allowed to kind of move forward again. So don't panic about that. You will know instinctually, intuitively when the time is right. You will just know, okay? So I'm not going to tell you to hold back till this day or heave-ho on that day. You just need to trust your gut intuition here on how. I'm not telling you when. I'm telling you just the information that you're gathering right here. Just put on hold. Keep cultivating it behind the scenes, but just, you know, keep that strict barrier. What would you do today? Nothing? Really? That doesn't sound like you. Tell him you bleached your butt hair. I don't care. Just, no. I did nothing. I did nothing today. And it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to, like... People are not entitled to your inner world. I love that one. But don't you need to talk to people if you don't talk to people? Okay, if you say so. Yeah. There's the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and Seven of Wands. Yeah, you don't want to fuss and fight over crap right now. Let's get you... I'm feeling like Earth energy. This is Capricorn read. Let's get you some naturistic vibes going. What does Capricorn need to know for the highest good of all? Ooh, there it is. Everybody's getting this card, dude. Spring equinox, rebirth. Yeah, everybody's jonesing. I hear ya. Go and get yourself some seedlings, darling. I'm gonna do that shortly myself, and I'll go through with you guys. Holy Jesus, what is wrong? Okay, I'll go through with you guys like what I do for seedlings and stuff like that, and how I set them up in the window. The cats are actually starting to roast because of the sunlight now. So like, da 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 da. I'm gonna move the cat. I'll deal with that when I get to it. It'll happen. I'll just, oh, I did not think that through. Next. Cats and dirt, darling. Cats and dirt with little seedlings to boot. Isn't Mother the greatest? She just gave us all these lovely little beds, and oh, look what's springing up, little snackums. Crap. Okay, I'll deal with it. It's fine. It's fine. Spring equinox, rebirth. The spring equinox, also called the vernal equinox, occurs on March 20th or March 21st in the northern hemisphere and September 20th or the 21st in the southern hemisphere. This is the point when the sun crosses the plane of the equator and day and night are the same length across the planet. Earth Mother is pregnant and is birthing it once again. Crops can once again be planted. This card features a rendition of Ostera, sometimes spelled Ostre, O-E-S-T-R-E, or Estre, E-A-S-T-R-E. A Germanic, sorry, I have shadows casting over here. Germanic goddess of spring. Ostera is also known in the Northern European name for Astarte, which means womb, and is another name for Venus, the goddess of love, passion, and creativity. The Christian holiday of Easter stems from this goddess, and in this card we see some archetypal symbols of the spring equinox that represent the rebirth of the world, such as rabbits, eggs, and flowers. It is indeed the time for renewal. You thought this passage you have been through would never end. Just as certain as of the light of the world fades every few months, it makes its return, and the earth rejoices. The fresh breath of spring sweeps away the cobwebs acquainted from the absence of the light. The light is now obviously increasing as nature begins to emerge in all her many forms, shapes, and colors that remind us of the continual cycles of Mother Earth. Oh my God. To all of you wondering if speed reading is worth it, don't do it. It's this cycle of rebirth. You are experiencing you are experiencing the cycle of rebirth you are experiencing follows a considerably challenging time. Any tears you may have shed have cleared the way for what has been gestating, which is now ripe and ready to emerge. That which no longer serves you needs to be put to rest so that a freshness and newness of spirit can make itself known to you. Sometimes birth can be painful, particularly in that passage just before delivery, yet what emerges can be fresh and beautiful. Be with the emergence of this next cycle with faith and grace. Okay, Capricorn. You're not alone in this, trying to close off these cycles and start something new. It is springtime. We do move with the seasons of the earth. This is totally natural. You are not alone. I love you. And until next time, keep your flame